basically, yes, as you know, I took the car to this particular vendor. There you go.
Vendor.
And I was on the phone with my daddy. And he had called me. He was like, okay, like, what are you doing? How the girls doing? Catching up like he always do. And I was like, yeah, I'm on my way to get an oil change. And he was like, oh, okay, cool, no problem. So I was telling him about the story that I had read on Instagram about, these people in Illinois. We'll talk about that at another time. If you haven't already seen it, we'll make sure you're aware of it. And so when I get there to this place, I go inside and I'm like, Daddy, hold on. So then the guy at the counter, he's like asking me these questions like, okay, like what type of car is it? Is it the base model? Is it this model? I don't know nothing about cars. I can just tell you the year, the make, and the model. Like, if it's anything special, like I can say, oh, it's not a hybrid, it's not a sport, but when you get all into them details, I don't know. It's a car, okay? I'm here to get the oil changed. That's all I need to know. So I'm on the phone with my daddy, and I'm asking my dad, like, hey, like, what is it? And he's like, oh, it's the base model. I'm like, all right, cool, fine, whatever. So I'm like, Daddy, let me handle this. I call you big. So when I get off the phone, the guy was like, I want to ask you something. I said, okay.
Wait for it.
He said, now, I'm not trying to get up in your business, but I just want to know, was that your biological daddy that you were talking to? Now, I'm like, what do you mean? But me being me, I was like, yeah, it was. I'm like, because I cannot call my man daddy. Like, I understand that there are some females that call their significant others daddy, but that's just a no-go for me. I said, it just feels awkward because what if we're in the same place together and I'm like, hey, daddy, and then they both answer. So then he proceeds to tell this story about how he was in this relationship with this female and she called him daddy and he loved it. And I was like, oh, I'm glad that worked for you, but that does not work over here with me. And so I was sharing it with Teresa, and she was like, wait, what? First of all, why is he even asking you that? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, again, I don't know what was like the vibe that I was giving, that it was okay, that he felt comfortable to ask this question. But I mean, yeah, that's the story with that. And he was really nice. I mean, it did work in my favor though, because I did get, some discounts. Okay.